Stop. Stop. What's next? Oh, next video. Stereo. Stereo canto. Stereo. Stereo cantos. I'm just talking to myself. I look forward to you checking the audio on that tape. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. That's a spicy hot boy. I think. Oh, mother. Go ahead and hit the describe button. Hit the describe button. Could you do that for me? Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks. Hey guys, Sam here from Mind Over Miracles with Samantha Nicole, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about BQH, or Beyond Quantum Healing, and QHHT, or Quantum Healing Hypnosis technique, from the perspective of a quantum healer. I'm going to help you to understand the difference between these two quantum healing hypnosis modalities, and you can decide whether either of them might be able to help you along in your spiritual journey. If this is your first time here, then welcome. My name is Sam and I am a quantum healer and intuitive channel, and on this channel we discuss quantum healing hypnosis, spirituality, and personal development. By the end of this video, you're going to understand the history of BQH and QHHT, the key principles of both of these methods, and all of the things you need to consider when choosing your preferred modality. So, let's talk about QHHT. So like I mentioned at the start of this video, QHHT stands for Quantum Healing Hypnosis Technique. It's the original quantum healing hypnosis modality created by author and hypnotherapist Dolores Cannon. In the 1960s, Dolores was practicing traditional hypnosis for things like quitting smoking and losing weight. After a few years of practice, she experienced a session with a client in which the client appeared to regress back to something that appeared to be a previous lifetime. Dolores totally dove into this freaky encounter with this client, and she went on to have additional sessions with her. In these sessions, the client experienced 4 more past lives and even went on to experience the creation of her consciousness itself. Dolores's book, 5 Lives Remembered, is her account of the experience that she had with this particular client. And if you're interested in reading any of Dolores's many books, I will leave links in the description box below so you can check those out if you're interested. So after this experience, she began a process of trial and error, and through that, she was able to develop a method of past life regression. Through many years of practice, Dolores was able to determine that even though the voice that was speaking throughout these sessions was the voice of the client, the information and the wisdom that was coming through was coming from something much greater. She called it the subconscious. Dolores continued to hone her practice over the years and eventually packaged it into what we know today as QHHT, or Quantum Healing Hypnosis Technique. QHHT uses a specific script to guide clients into a regressed state of hypnosis where they can connect with their higher self or their subconscious mind. It also has strict rules and guidelines about how sessions can be performed. For example, online or distance sessions are not permitted, and the practitioner is not able to give any advice or guidance throughout the session. All advice is to come from the higher self. Practitioners with skills in other modalities like sound healing or energy healing, that sort of thing, are also not permitted to use their skills during a session. A quantum healing hypnosis session is exactly that, exactly the way that it was taught, the way that it was created, with no modifications. If you're enjoying the video so far and you're interested in learning more about other spiritual topics, go ahead and hit the subscribe button in the description box below. So now that we know some of the backstory about QHHT, let's pivot and talk about BQH. BQH stands for Beyond Quantum Healing. I consider it to be a spin-off of the original QHHT modality, and it was created by Dolores Cannon's personal assistant, protege, and level 3 QHHT practitioner, Candace Craw-Goldman. Now, like me, Candace struggled with fibromyalgia and chronic pain for many years. It led her to a profound spiritual experience that put her in direct alignment with a class that Dolores was running. They quickly developed a relationship, and just a few months later, Candace was working for Dolores and helping her to expand her business. She was even the very first level 3 QHHT practitioner, and she helped Dolores to create the course. Over the years, Candace's intuition guided her to a more free, open, and expansive form of quantum healing hypnosis that eventually became BQH. There are no rules to BQH, only guidelines that the practitioner can choose to follow if they feel inclined to do so. BQH practitioners are encouraged to use their intuition when deciding what to include and what not to include in their sessions. BQH also often focuses on creating an intention and a heart-based connection with the client. It allows practitioners the freedom to use various scripts and methods to help regress the client into a place where they can connect with their higher self or subconscious mind. BQH practitioners have full control over the way that their sessions are performed. Those with skills in other modalities are welcome to incorporate those into their sessions if and when it feels appropriate to do so. BQH also allows for online and other remote format sessions. So what are my thoughts? I think that Dolores had her reasons for creating QHHT in the way that she did. And now that she's passed away, we don't get to speak for her, and we can't say how she would feel about practicing quantum healing hypnosis in a changing world. For me, BQH is a modern take on a solid classic. It takes all of the great aspects of QHHT and opens it up to a wider audience. BQH acknowledges all of the new things that we've learned about the quantum realm from quantum physics. It recognizes that technology and distance can only interfere with a quantum healing session if you believe that it can. It understands that energy in the quantum realm can be influenced over great distances with only the power of thought, intention, and imagination. So which is better? The answer is neither. They are equal but different. So ask yourself what it is that you're looking for in a session and see which modality and practitioner resonate best. If you need help choosing a quantum healer, you can check out this video here, or if you'd like to book an online session with me, you can fill out my intake form. It's in the description box below. But that is all for me today, peeps. Until next time, namaste, and have a beautiful day.